What's good, YouTube? Akil here, back with another video, and this is going to be a brand new series where I'm just going to be taking you guys along my debt-free journey. So a couple months ago I told you guys that my big plan for 2022 is to pay off all of my student loan debt, and I think this is the perfect time, especially since we are in that forbearance period right now. And of course the downside is that the forbearance period is going to be ending pretty soon. I believe it's going to be January 31st, 2022. I'll make sure I put a screenshot up on there so you guys can check that out. But during this time is the perfect time to just try to get your principal as low as possible, if not pay it off completely. So that's going to be my game plan for 2022. So what I'm going to do in today's video is just kind of give you guys some of the backstory, let you guys know the inspiration behind wanting to pay off my student loan debt, the amount of student loan debt that I have as of today, and just some of the previous payments that I made, just so you guys can kind of detail the trajectory of where I'm trying to take this thing. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright y'all, so first things first, my inspiration for wanting to pay off my student loan debt. So the idea really came a couple months before my daughter was born. My wife and I were just talking about living in Arizona and how much we love it here, but at that same time it was in the middle of the summer and it was like 115 degrees that day, and we were really just talking about wanting to be bi-coastal, wanting to be closer to family and friends. Our goal is to, at least in the next 3 to 5 years, is to purchase another home on the East Coast. So for me, I realized that in order to make that a reality, I'm definitely going to have to tackle my student loan debt, because that's one of the biggest things that kind of hinder people in my generation from purchasing their first home. Now, if you guys don't know, I purchased my first home in December of 2020, and that's the home that we're in right now. So of course things are good, we love it here, but like I said before, at the end of the day it gets super hot, and I was kind of miserable this summer. It was super hot. My wife was pregnant, she was also super hot. So I just want to make sure that, you know, we have more options as my daughter gets a little older. So the first thing that's going to have to happen is that I'm going to have to pay off my student loan debt, just in order to be, you know, just pre-qualified for another home. Because me getting in this house, I was super blessed, super fortunate, and I don't want to take that chance again when it comes to getting the next house. So as of today, November 27, 2021, my current balance is $26,756.82, and I've made, I think, 5 payments since my initial payment in starting to pay off my student loan debt. So the very first payment that I made was for $1,228.70, and when I made that payment, I thought I was killing it. I was like, this is a really good step, putting down $1,200 on here. This is really gonna do a really big dent in terms of my student loans. But I realized that all of that money went straight to the interest first. Because even though we're in a forbearance period and they're not charging interest right now, in order for you to really tackle your student loan debt and to pay it off, you have to pay the interest first. Any interest that accrued before the forbearance period, they still want their money. So that initial payment went straight to interest, and then I made another payment for just under $2,000. It was $1,999.19. That payment was basically split between the principal and the interest, and moving forward, every payment that I've made so far went straight to the principal. So I'll make sure I put up a screenshot so you guys can see some of the payments that I've made since then. But like I said, as of today, my current balance is just over $26,000, and beforehand it was right about $32,000. So my goal was to really just get it under $30,000, and then when I realized I was building up some good momentum, I just continued to make some more payments. But as you guys know, the forbearance period ends January 31st. So my goal from now until then is to continuously make some more payments towards the principal until the interest starts, and I might be able to put maybe $6,000 and get it under $20,000. It just depends on how sales go and how some of my other side hustles play out. But like I said, I'm really just going to try to be way more intentional and just way more responsible with my money during these next couple of years, because so once you have a child, most people always say they become super motivated. And if you guys follow the channel, you guys know I've always been motivated, always been a hustler, always been super responsible. But now it's just that times 20. So that's all I have for today's video. So if you guys enjoy that one, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I said, this is going to be a brand new series here on the channel, so any new side hustles or any income streams that I tend to add to my life in order to just kind of get those student loan payments down, I'm definitely going to be sharing that and just documenting the journey along the way. So if you guys are interested in this, or if you guys are even debt free, or you know, in the process of paying off your student loans as well, drop a comment, let me know, share the story, join in on the journey, and we'll continue the conversation in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Cause you feel like you